sunshine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 7:58 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It's Wednesday, the 14th of June. When I came outside this morning, initially it was cloudy. It was a little bit chilly outside, but now it seems like the sun is starting to poke its head out between the clouds. We did the weather this morning, so it will still be somewhat of a cloudy day, not much sunshine. Storms are still expected in our forecast as well. So if you didn't catch the weather, I encourage you to watch it. It's on our Facebook page right underneath this video, as a matter of fact. So we've got a half-hour show today. We've got our meeting this morning with Companeros En Salud. We're members of that, so that starts directly this morning, like right after the show. So we'll wrap it up a little bit early this morning. And also, I want to say, Saul Olivas, good morning to you as well. Good morning, Aurora. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday right back at you. We had a guest this morning, too, who is not here. And, you know, I think I'll wax poetic momentarily. You know, this is the second time. Well, no, this month maybe. You know, these people, they hit you up. You know, hey, what's up with an interview? Then you schedule them, and then they don't show up. So, you know, we did have an interview scheduled this morning. So to the individual who we had, we will see you next time on the show. It was going to be their second interview, but we'll hold out hope for the future. Brett, how you feeling this morning, young man?
I'm feeling good.
All right. So we've got news for you guys today. I've also got the Paramount Broadway series information for you guys, too. 4-show subscriptions start at $56. This is for the 2023-2024 season. We had the pleasure of interviewing Jim Jarvis, who told us a lot of good stuff about River Edge Park. And then we interviewed my dear friend Megan Conrad of the Paramount as well. And she told us about good stuff going on here at the Paramount Theater. Paramount Theater is a great place, fantastic theater here in our great city. It really makes us look good. Jeff Award-winning theater, so top of the line, absolutely top notch. Karina Suarez Darden, she's up. She's not here in the chat just yet. I don't see her here in the chat just yet, but it's all good. She's up, so I know that she's up. So good morning to her as well. Brian Moreno, good morning to you, dear sir. Good to see you guys. So award-winning theater is back, and here's the. Oh, we on. How about that? Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the subscription, Broadway subscription series that you guys can see here. So there's a lot of good stuff that's coming up, man. Little Shop of Horrors is going to be August 30th through October 15th of this year. Nominated for 7 Drama Desk Awards, including winner of Outstanding Musical. From songwriters Howard Ashman and Alan Menken, the genius duo behind Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, and Beauty and the Beast, comes the doo-wop R&B sensation Little Shop of Horrors. Join us on Skid Row as meek and mild Seymour Krelborn ekes out a living at the failing Mushnick's Flower Shop. It's such a good movie. Until one day he discovers a strange and unusual plant he names Audrey 2, one that feeds on human blood. Damn. Seymour becomes caught up in a wild scheme of trying to acquire fresh blood for his carnivorous plant, all while attempting to save the love of his life from her evil dentist, boyfriend. Does anybody remember the actor who played the boyfriend in the movie starring Rick Moranis? Anybody remember who played the dentist boyfriend? Anybody? Have you seen that movie, Brett?
I have yet to see it. I know that we talked about it before.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I won't let you guys know who. I'll give you a hint though. The person who played Seymour was Rick Moranis of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids fame. So if you can give me that name of that individual, you guys can put that in the chat. Brian, Aurora, we are up. That's right, sir. We are up. We ready. We ready for it, big dog. And Juan Cayetano, good morning, folks. Wishing y'all a successful day out there. Right back at you. Get to know the Woodcrafters by Luz and Juan. So actually, what I'm going to do, hold on a second here. I should tell y'all who today's guest was. I should do that. But you know what? Nah, I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because if I did, what would that be? Oh, Jonathan Rosenthal. Jonathan Rosenthal. Good job, big dog. That's who it is. Steve Martin was the dentist. That's right. I am your dentist, and I get off on the pain I inflict. I am your dentist, your dentist. Jonathan Rosenthal. Well done. Well done, young man. If I see you out and about again, I'll buy you a beer, man. That was a good one. Time is 8:04 a.m. Brett, give us one piece of news, please, young man, if you would be so kind. And actually, let me make sure that it qualifies as that thing that we call...
Don't miss the chance to see the iconic classic rock band Styx take the stage at downtown Aurora's River Edge Park on Tuesday, July 11th at 8 p.m. Tickets are $50. A limited number of 50th anniversary VIP tour packages are also available for $179, including 15-minute access, 15-minute early access to the park, one general admission ticket, and a long list of Styx 50th anniversary swag.
All right, thank you very much for that, Brett. Michael Rayford is here. Good morning, Michael Rayford. Aisha Saxon is here. Good morning, Aisha Saxon. Jonathan Rosenthal says, I love him in The Jerk. LOL with the cans is my favorite movie. That's a good movie. The Jerk with Steve. That's a good movie. Stephen Jones is here. Good morning to you, Stephen Jones. And no doubt, Jonathan Rosenthal, no doubt. So, yes. This chair was to be our guest this morning. You know, they right, Michael Rayford, they hit you up. Yo, can I get an interview? What's up? Want to come on and talk about all the lives? And then, hold up, I needed to just pivot over there. And then they're not here. Have Brett waiting and everything. But it's all to the good. We do what we do. This is the Aurora's first number one. Well, not first. Well, it's the first, but it's also number one. It's Aurora's first daily news show and podcast, so we're glad to be here. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory comes up next. We have a half-hour show today, as I was telling you guys. We've got our Companeros En Salud meeting, and we're going to be trying to save the world through healthcare, education, resources, and housing for people. That's what we do. That's what it's all about. Because, you know, Brett, every now and then I get the feeling that these people just don't understand. Do you ever feel that way, Brett?
Whenever I'm driving and I see someone not use their signal.
You know, it's kind of like that. That's what life is a little bit. It's a bunch of people not using their signal. That guy's had his blinker on since Kenosha, and we're just trying to get through the traffic. Josie Mendoza-Geller is here. Good morning to you, Josie Mendoza-Geller. Buenos dias to you, Gloria Gerardo. All right. Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is going to be from November 8th of this year to January 14th of next year, nominated for 7 Laurence Olivier Awards, including Best New Musical. So that's going to be taking place at the Paramount. When you arrive at the Paramount, you'll be greeted in the Grand Gallery, transformed into a Christmas wonderland with a 2-story fully decorated tree. Now, I know what you're thinking. Curtis, why in the world? Am I zoomed in on me? I'm not. Curtis, why in the world are you telling us about Christmas? I'm telling you about Broadway shows, man. and letting you know how long they run for. It's not Christmas just yet. We still got a lot of good hot weather to go. Billy Elliot the musical is next. That's going to be February 7th of next year through March 24th. Nominated for 15 Tony Awards with 10 wins, including Best Musical. Wow, that's a good one. And then next after that is going to be Beautiful, the Carole King musical, April 24th through June 16th. Nominated for 7 Tony Awards with 2 wins and a Grammy Award winner for Best Musical Theater Album. Interesting that I didn't know. She is the woman who made the song, who wrote the song, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? Most people know that song is sung by the Shirelles. Remember that song, Norma? Will you still love me tomorrow? Shut up, da da. That's her. She wrote that song. Maria Saltagieri is here. Good morning to you, Maria Saltagieri. Viso Arts is here. Good morning, gentlemen. And Josie Mendoza Geller says, good morning from the Quad Cities. We are camped near the banks of the Mississippi. Wow. Way down yonder in the Chattahoochee. That's cool. I haven't been that far. I've been to Utica, Illinois, where Starved Rock is. I think that's the furthest south I've ever been. Brett's going on vacation. When are you going on vacation? The 23rd.
Yeah.
23rd. Brett's going to Alabama from the 23rd until July 2nd. Yeah, from the 23rd to July 2nd. So Brett's going to be in the middle of the South, and he'll be doing his thing. And when he comes back, Brett has a special interview that he's going to be doing. Brett's going to be doing his own interview, ladies and gentlemen, so get ready for that. We got 2 dates proposed right now. So when Brett comes back, he's going to complete his interview, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, right?
Yeah.
You excited?
I am.
You better be, man. It's going to be a humdinger. I will be filming the interview. I won't be anywhere near no. Boop. I'm not going to be anywhere. I'm going to be behind the camera. You won't see me. Well, he'll see me. You guys won't hear me. It's going to be all Brett. So get ready for that. And as a matter of fact, let's hit the claps for Brett. The kids love it. Saul Olivas is here. He says Perry Fest is happening this weekend in Oswego, I believe, starting on Thursday. Yes, that's correct, Saul. That is correct. Perry Fest is happening in Oswego. Maria Chorito, good morning to you as well. Now, I have a story which I needed to read to these great people. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a half-hour show today. It's 8:10 a.m. We have our Companeros En Salud meeting this morning. Partners in Health. We work intimately, as you know, with all communities, including the Latino community, to deliver resources, information, and help any way that we can. Now, I need to find that article that I was going to read to you guys. Brett, while I'm doing that, I would like you to give the people the 25th, the Aurora Public Art News, because we got to shout out our friends of Aurora Public Art. Jen Evans, good morning to you as well.
Sunday, June 25th from 12 to 6 p.m. Community Painting Party of Aurora's first asphalt art mural, designed by Chicago muralist Andy Bellamo, to be on display for 1 year. Public invited to paint in the shapes of the street on the street surface. Live DJs, local retailers and restaurants, additional family activities. Mural located at Stolp Avenue in East Aurora Place. Meet up at Pierce Art and History Center, 20 East Aurora Place.
Well done, young man. Thank you very much for that time. It's 8:12 a.m. So what Brett is talking about is there's going to be a public action call to art taking place at the intersection of Stolp and Downer. The whole thing. Yes. You mean on the pavement, on the street, Curtis? Yes, right there. And it's supposed to be there for an entire year. So you will have the ability to come on out. You can paint, slap some paint on there, and your contribution to that paint and that live mural will stay there for a long time. Now, if I can get up there without being caught by the police, I will be at the top of the well, I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to be at, right? Because then they'll be like, he's going to be at the top of the blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get elevated. and I'm going to try to catch the whole scene because that's one piece of video that I've been wanting to capture for a long time. I want my big look down kind of thing, you know? That's how we do with this news. So that's going to be really good. What was the David L. Pierce part? Can you read that one more time, please, Brett?
Yeah, of course. Meet up at Pierce out in History Center, 20 East Downer Place.
Okay, so you meet there. That's where the meetup is at. The David L. Pierce Center is right across from the GAR. So you meet up there, and then we go out. We paint together. I'll be there. Okay, here's the article I wanted to read to you guys because this I thought was pretty cool news. So our great Aurora City Council committee endorsed receiving a grant to help plant more trees downtown. How about that? Alderman on the Infrastructure and Technology Committee this week recommended taking a $24,658 grant from the Morton Arboretum for the 2023 Chicago Region Earmark Urban and Community Forestry Support Program. It continues. It's part of the Chicago Region Grant Program. The city would add $8,261 as a 25% match to the grant. Abby Schuler, the city's downtown service manager, said the grant is for, quote, forest and tree improvement of downtown. The grant would allow the city to plant 34 new trees downtown and do extensive pruning on existing trees. The city's 25% match would go toward urban forestry training for city staff. According to the Morton Arboretum, the funding is available due to 2021 community project funding from U.S. Rep. Oh my God. I just massacred this guy's name. Sean Caston from Downers Grove. Money is available for local units of government in Cook, McHenry, DuPage, Will, Kendall, Kane, and Lake counties. The money must go toward increasing the tree canopy, meaning diverse tree planting and commitment to care after the trees are planted. It also goes toward improving forest health and community forestry programs. The Oswego Land Park District recently received a grant from the same program to complete a digital inventory of the species, size, and condition of trees in its park. So more trees coming into downtown Aurora. I think that's great, and I'll tell you why. There's a lot of space that's open in downtown Aurora, and while it looks really nice and allows you to look at the historic buildings, and we talked about art just the other day, because there's no art in anything there, it does kind of look, I wouldn't say dilapidated, but it definitely is lackluster. And I think a lot more trees and perhaps some foliage would go a long way to making it look a lot more exuberant. Well, that's my opinion. What do you guys think about that? You can let us know that in the chat. 8:16 a.m. is the time. Are we going to get more trees in downtown Aurora? It looks like that's going to happen, and that is in our future.
But in Aurora's case, fly isn't just a verb. It's an adjective. Aurora's fly. Aurora's food.
A lot of great things are happening this Saturday, too, as well. There's Juneteenth information, and there's also a Women's Health and Happiness Fair, a holistic event for mind, body, and spirit. Now, I interviewed these great ladies. That's on our YouTube channel as well. We shared it to our Facebook page so that you guys can watch that. It was a great event interviewing these ladies as they talk about their respective passions and the work that they do. So the Women's Health and Happiness Fair is going to be this Saturday, June 17th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It'll be at the Aurora Regional Fire Museum. There's vendors, speakers, gift bags, and a whole lot more. So it starts off with 9 to 9:30 a.m. open networking, refreshments, and vendor shopping. The first program is The Start, which is Jessica Barna, 9:30 a.m. to 9:45. And then Jill Cook presents Reinvent Yourself Through Neuroplasticity. Dr. Oki Villarreal-Borowski presents Women Healing Women. And Jan Hamning presents The Power of Your Thoughts and Words. Open networking, refreshments, and vendor shopping close out the event from noon to 1 p.m. on that day. It's going to be 4 hours. So there's a lot of great vendors as well there who are going to be there. Maria Mercado Siwa, owner of Eromi. Annie Kinsley, State Farm Insurance. Arlene Santiago, Health Transformation Coach and the owner of Arlene Santiago Coaching. Carla Ordaz, who is the founder of Crunchy Skincare, help you slay the way to glowing, healthy skin using organic, nourishing ingredients. Ooh. Jen Bugatsky, owner of Freedom Keys, self-love and sensual embodiment coach. Cindy Stroba, Illinois Thermography, and Megan Holly, Little Powerhouse Branding. I like that. I like that very much. Good stuff. So the event, once again, it's going to be this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's going to be at the Aurora Regional Fire Museum. So please come on out for that. And when you go there, tell them that you heard about it on Good Morning Aurora. The time, ladies and gentlemen, is 8:18 a.m. Paris Bistro is here. Good morning to you, Paris Bistro. Paris Bistro is a fantastic restaurant located at 2665 Showplace Drive in Naperville. It's the place where we did that video. Medea and I went out and did a food tasting there. It was really good. If you go there, try the prosciutto wrapped shrimp. Ooh, you'll love it. Everything is good there. Paris Bistro is a fantastic family-owned restaurant. They also own Katrina Latin Bites and Bar in Naperville in the same parking lot. Another fantastic restaurant in Naperville. Please check out both of those and let them know that you heard about it on Good Morning Aurora. Brett Putton, please give us that other thing that's happening on Saturday, young man.
African American Men of Unity presents Juneteenth, the Freedom and Heritage Celebration at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Park, which is located at Farnsworth Avenue and Grand Boulevard. It is this Saturday, June 17th, from 3:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. There will be music, live entertainment, African American history tribute, poetry, storytelling, food and craft vendors, chess tournament, dance contest, bingo, games, prizes, cakewalk, double dutch, and a basketball tournament.
All right, that sounds like a whole lot of fun. The Neighbor Project and the City of Aurora Financial Empowerment Center will be there at the Juneteenth event. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You will see me. I know. You're happy, right? You guys, they didn't sound happy, did they? There was a button. No, we'll be there having a good time, providing resources to the folks, man, mingling with our people, saying what's up to everybody, eating some good food, chilling out, taking pictures. That's what we do. So we'll be out there having a good time. We hope to see you guys there as well. Now, Michael Rayford says, I'm there. Michael, you'll love Paris Bistro. Dan Barrero is here, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Barrero is a dear friend of the show. He was on Buenos Dias Aurora yesterday, and he spoke about many things. He mentioned that he's writing a book as well, too. Dan, when that book is written, sir, I would be happy to read it, happy to purchase it from you, man. I really want to see, and I really would love to be able to read the intimate history of Aurora that you have with the many different hats that you've worn in a community fashion. Dan Barrero has done a lot for the city. He's done a lot for a lot of individuals in their lives through his work with the city. So when Dan Barrero writes that book, we will discuss it here on Good Morning Aurora. Now, Adeline Sepulveda is a dear friend of the show. She's here. She says, that sounds like a great event. Addie, did you just have a birthday the other day? Did you have a birthday? If you did, happy birthday, Addie. Remember Addie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she had a birthday. Happy birthday, Addie. Okay, the time is 8:22 a.m. So a couple more things to give you guys before we get out of here. And again, this is a half-hour show today. It's a busy week. We've got a lot of meetings going on today as Companeros En Salud. That's what's happening today. Resources for our people, all of our people in any community. That's what we're about. 2 Hype Crew and Seventh Heaven return to River Edge Park. 2 Hype Crew is going to be June 30th of this month, and Seventh Heaven is going to be on July 7th. Get it? Seventh Heaven? That was good. I wonder did they mean to do that. Okay. Both concerts start at 8 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. River Edge Park is on Broadway, right across from the metro station down there. Two Hype Crew is a tribute to old school 80s, 90s, and early 2000s hip hop, featuring all live music from a 6-piece band, plus choreographed fly girl dancers, all packaged in a family-friendly way. And Seventh Heaven is a Chicagoland pop rock staple for 38 years, best known for their signature 30 songs in 30 minutes. Wow. A medley of hits from the 70s and 80s. Both shows offer a budget-friendly way to end the work week, enjoying live music with friends and family on a warm summer night along the banks of the beautiful Fox River. Maria Saltajerry says, always a fun show. Maria Saltajerry, she's seen Maria, you've seen a bunch of shows out here in Aurora at different places, and she's really taking advantage of the scene that we have down here. So be like Maria, go out, support River Edge Park, check out the shows, and have a good time here in the city. And Addie says yes, she turned 30. Congratulations, Addie. We appreciate you, and we hope that you had a very blessed birthday. It was my birthday on Sunday too. Yeah, I know. And I got taken out for dinner. That really felt good. Went to Hugo's Frog Bar. Yeah, it was exquisite, you know. So I went out, and the person who took me out told me, dress Naperville. I was like, all right. I look good, though. Had the vest on with the tie. It was a really good time. So thank you very much for all the birthday wishes as well, you guys. Corey Ingram is here. Corey Ingram is a dear friend of the show. He's a Navy veteran as well. And not only that, Corey Ingram is one half of the fantastic cooking duo, Corinne's Kitchen. That's right. They did the cooking for our anniversary party. Did you eat their food?
Yeah, it was really good.
That's right. It was. Yeah. Yeah. You had the tacos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. It was really good. So Brett was at the party chilling. The food was really good. If you guys missed our anniversary party, we don't have a womp womp button, but womp womp for you. But Good Night Aurora is here and now a thing. So we've got more to show you guys at night. The best of Aurora After Dark coming to you very, very, very soon. Still in the testing phases with some things, working out the kinks with the show, with the streaming process. It's not easy. Been doing this for 3 years, but trying to start a brand new one's been a little bit difficult. But rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, you will be seeing more of Aurora After Dark very soon. We just concluded our very first episode. Clips of that will be shown momentarily, probably by Friday or Saturday of this week. And then you guys will see the full episode coming soon. So get ready. All right. Ashley Harper, good morning to you. Valerie Trainham, good morning to you as well. And it's 8:25 a.m. We got 5 minutes left. So here's the thing that we're going to do. This episode was only a half-hour show. The guest that we had stood us up, had Brett downstairs waiting forever, and didn't come. That's not cool. I said that's not cool. Yeah. Wait, wrong button. I was trying to scratch it up. Yeah, right. That's not cool. You don't do that. You don't just leave Brett downstairs waiting. No. But life goes on, right, Brett? That's all right.
Yeah.
That's the difference between them and us, right? That's the difference. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you guys have a great, fantastic rest of this day. This Friday is going to be a very good show. There's a lot of events taking place. Please come on out to the Juneteenth event that's taking place at Farnsworth Park. I would like to see all of our listeners there. Right, Valerie Trainham? Right, Michael Rayford, Corey Ingram? I'd like to see you guys there. I would like to be at my table working, doing my thing, and have you guys come up and say, oh, hey, isn't that Curtis? How you doing, man? I would like to see you guys. I would. And if we take some selfies, we'll post them on our Facebook page. If you're just discovering Good Morning Aurora, and I know a lot of you are, we've had some recent check-ins from different places all over the state. Carpentersville, Illinois, shout out. Algonquin, Illinois. Oh, I see you. Yeah. Checking in from Decatur, Illinois. I see you guys. Shout out to all of you people in great cities who are just discovering Good Morning Aurora. We really appreciate it. This show, as I've always said, is for everybody. You should be able to have a positive morning, hear something good, and enjoy yourself for 1 hour. From the beginning of the show to date, we've tried to make you, hopefully, have a good hour an hour with which to rejoice, see friends in the chat, hear something good, learn something new, and then take that energy and go about the rest of your day. I'm not responsible for what happens when you clock in at work, right? Hey, if you swipe your badge and after that your job at ComEd takes you elsewhere, I'm sorry. But for 8 to 9 a.m. every day, we're going to do our very best to make sure that you, great listeners, have a blessed, positive, wonderful, uplifting, happy day. Right, Brett?
Definitely.
Take care of yourself and each other. Corey Ingram says, go Chargers. Seville, go Chargers. Dan Barrero, I'll be at MLK Park Saturday, Juneteenth. All right. Michael Ray, for what time again? 3:30 a.m. or 3:30 p.m. to 7:30. All right. Let it ride. Let it ride.